Hi everyone. About 10 days ago, I announced that I was hoping to raise £500 from donations for equipment to allow me to go mobile and report from the ground on events. And I was thinking specifically the Extension Rebellion in the middle of April and beyond at other things that are happening both in the UK and abroad, maybe in France, as I mentioned. Maybe we could go and cover the LOVS because nobody else seems to be doing in the UK media. Brilliantly, we've got halfway towards that goal, and I thought rather than wait to see if we hit the £500, I thought I'll try and prove what we're going to do. So I've bought a laptop and enough equipment to make me mobile. Now I'm still recording on mobile through the phone on my camera, so the quality is not great, and obviously the sound is not going to be great either. But I'm mobile now. And if we can reach the £500 goal, then next I can order a camera, a web camera, whatever it is, with a microphone, etc., to make the quality much better. And this is all thanks to you. So I've decided to take the bull by the horns, and I've been down in London the last couple of days. And on Wednesday, I was at the Ecuadorian Embassy, and I did this little bit to camera while I was down there. Hi everyone, so I'm down at the Ecuadorian Embassy and somebody has brought this absolutely massive placard on the side of some sort of truck. It's some American lady that's done it, which I think is fantastic. Apparently it's going to be travelling around London for the next 10 days, which is great, in support of WikiLeaks and Julian Assange, and of course Chelsea Manning, who at the moment is incarcerated in a US prison, being tortured, which is wonderful. So just want to do a little report to camera on that. So I can't really record much because the battery on my phone when I go mobile just runs out almost instantly, and I have to record in 20-second bursts. But that's what I got from there. Now, just to update you on the situation down outside, on the ground outside there, I've been speaking to all the wonderful people who are regulars and are down there every day or every weekend or 4 or 5 times a week. And I've got the gist of the situation, down at the embassy itself, where Julian Assange is being held as a political prisoner and tortured for the last 6 years, and especially the last year. And I was there on Wednesday to also not celebrate, to mark the 1-year anniversary of him being gagged and his internet being cut, etc. There's a heightened state of awareness down there, that's for sure. In the last week or two, things have really got more and more. The atmosphere is more and more toxic, and they're making things more and more difficult for Julian Assange. That is certain. They're rotating the staff at the embassy quite a lot. And on a regular basis, so nobody can get friendly with him. The people that the staff that they're putting in there are just not aware of who he is or why he's there, and obviously that makes it easy for them to propagandise and say he's a bad person. I mean, they could say whatever they want about him, couldn't they? So, yeah, the situation's bad there. Cassandra Fairbanks tried to have a meeting on Monday, and she ended up, it was meant to be 2 hours, and she only ended up seeing for 8 minutes because they wanted him to put him through a body scanner to actually have a meeting with a journalist and a friend. He was overheard saying, am I your prisoner? Am I in prison? And that's exactly what he is. He's in prison down there. They're making it more and more difficult for him. And there certainly is a heightened state of awareness, and the paranoia that comes with that. It's serious, and hopefully it won't come to him being grabbed. And hopefully, we will see him free very soon, hopefully. But the good thing is, there are good things to come out of this. And I want to say a special thank you to the people down there, not just, the people who are down there and the regulars, the people who show up. Because I was speaking to Emmy, and she was saying how wonderful it is to see young people really get involved in this. There was one camera guy who was doing camera work for his thesis, and he's at university now, I believe. There's another guy called Kyle who's very intelligent, and he started to get active because he's realised that things are really messed up, and a fourth estate is so important. Without it, it's going to be really difficult to fix anything else, because we'll just be lied to otherwise. So it was great to see that. There was a lady there called Sylvia who was just a wonderful woman, and she was getting, her life was destroyed by the establishment coming down on her simply because she wrote an economic paper which was just not great towards capitalism. I think it was about I think she said it was about the Brazilian government. But she lost her job as a result. Her contract was not renewed, and she found it very difficult to get a job elsewhere because of that. Now, this was in another country, but you can see how propaganda isn't just the media. You know, it's also through intellectual levels and professors and economists and etc. If you go against the establishment grain, you are ousted, and we've got to stop this. We need to elevate, obviously, the smartest amongst us, and that certainly would be Sylvia. After having a 10-minute conversation with her, she was very smart. So that's the update on the situation down there on the ground as I saw it on Wednesday. I want to thank you for all your support. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. I can split my time now between Wolverhampton and London, so I'll be reporting much more on the ground. And obviously, I think in the coming weeks and months, there's going to be a lot more activity in the capital, and I'll be able to get over there and be mobile and get over there as you know within a few hours. And it's all thanks to your support. Thanks very much, and I'll keep doing this. If we can get over the £500 threshold before the middle of April, I'll be down there and I'll be covering that Extinction Rebellion, and the quality will be great, and I'll be able to edit videos mobile. All thanks to you. Thanks very much. I'll speak to you soon.